All right, welcome back, man, everybody. I appreciate you for stopping in. Today, I want to get off into this pound for pound topic, okay? Because it's really bugging me on the narrative that some of these bigger channels push, man. And, they have like this following of just naive followers, man. Naive, uneducated about boxing followers, man. Like, maybe they like to watch the bigger names fight, and that's cool. But they're really uneducated to how this stuff works, and they just agree with what their favorite channel puts out. But so one of the things is this pound for pound topic, man, and it's really funny because several of them say, well, if Lomachenko is supposed to be the number one pound for pound, then he would go up to any weight class and fight anybody because that's what he's supposed to do. No. It's not how it works. That's never how it worked. It's not how it was set up to work, and that's not how it worked since it was set up. If Lomachenko is number one pound for pound, it doesn't mean that he needs to jump up to 147 from 130 and fight Crawford and fight Spence and fight all these little... And really, those are the only two. It's like all they talk about is the welterweight division. And some of them might get off into the heavyweight or lightweight. But they don't talk about many divisions, and most of it's the welterweight pushing Spence and Crawford as untouchable. But how the pound for pound works, man, it was set up back during Sugar Ray Robinson, and Benny Leonard time, back when the heavyweight division really, as far as popularity is concerned, ran boxing. Alright, ran boxing. So they set up the pound for pound status to say, okay, even though they're not as popular and they don't hit as hard, excuse me, my nose itches, are they better boxers? So they set up a criteria, man. The toughness of opponent, their foot movement, their styles, how well do they win against these tough opponents, etc. It doesn't say anywhere in the pound for pound criteria that if you started at 126, you should end at 147 to be considered pound for pound. No, it's not how it works. I'll give you an example of how it was set up to work. Imagine everybody weighing 130 pounds. Okay? If everybody was in a 130 pound division, could any of them beat Lomachenko? Do you really think Spence could beat Lomachenko if he was 130 pounds? Do you really think that very basic lead jab, straight left to the body, would beat the skill set of Vasyl Lomachenko? No, it wouldn't, man. This dude slips punches like it ain't nothing. Like, come on, man. Spence is strong at 147. But if he was just a 130 pounder, man, anyways, he wouldn't win that fight. He wouldn't win that fight at all. So Crawford, to me, would have the best chance of beating Vasyl Lomachenko. If they were all naturally 130 pounds, I'm not saying everybody should drop down to 130. No, that's not it. So don't try to twist it up. If they're all naturally 130 pounds, Pacquiao might still give him the business at 130. And that's what, see, man, and And that's what y'all don't get either, man. Pacquiao, I don't care if he lost the horn. Pacquiao is nice in the ring, man. He's fun to watch. He's dangerous to anybody who steps in there with him. It doesn't matter. He's dangerous. Get tired of hearing all this mess, man. Oh, Crawford will just run right through him. No, really? Really? Come on, man. Crawford's supposed to run right through Horn, too. Really? Just supposed to beat him easily. Really? Because an 8-pound jump for Rigondeaux proved to be non-effective with power. But Crawford's 7-pound jump is just supposed to transfer perfectly and still walk right through people who have fought stronger people. He's not going to walk through Jeff Horn. I'm not saying he can't get the victory. All right? I'm not trying to take that from Crawford. But Jeff Horn is tough, and Crawford is going to have to do some adjusting to beat Jeff Horn. It's not going to go in there and be like, oh, well, I'm supposed... Like, all this sense of entitlement is just ridiculous. Like, I don't care what he did at 140. That doesn't mean he's entitled to be the best anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't entitle him. And I'm unbiased, okay? Lomachenko moving up to 135. I have to see it to believe it to know that he would be the best at 135. Right now, I got him the best at 130, in my opinion. Ain't nobody at 130 can beat him. But that doesn't mean people at 135 can't. So, I still got to see it. Now, say he makes this Linares fight and goes in there and best case scenario, okay? He does his thing, Linares. I don't see Linares quitting, but Lomachenko gets the win by decision. That's what I would think. Okay, now you got me convinced that you're probably the top dog at 135 too. Alright? But you can't move up to 147 pounds being a much, much smaller guy and just be expected to just absorb these stronger punches from these bigger men. Like, that does not prove a pound for pound case, and that's not what it was set up to be. It was just imagining if everybody was the same weight class, who would be the best. And to me, 1A is Loma. 1B, Crawford. 2, Canelo. I like Canelo. I mean, yeah, you know what? Like, I can see how he probably should have got the L with Triple G. I think he probably got gifted the draw because of his name. But at the same time, that don't mean he didn't win rounds, man. Like, hey, when Canelo wasn't tired and he was effectively countering Triple G, man, he didn't have nothing for it. He didn't have anything for it. It was, when Canelo's legs got tired and he stopped all the movements and would just get up against the ropes and try to do all this, and it just wasn't working, man. Like, come on. Can't do that. Can't do that with Triple G. So I can see how there was mistakes made, but okay, so the rematch is coming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, rematch is coming. And we're going to see if there's any adjustments made. All that little toying around, let's get up against the rope stuff, man, no. But anyways, so I got him. I still got Canelo at 3. Got Triple G at 4. All right. And number 5. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this Ringsavai or whatever, however you pronounce his name. Kind of liking that guy. Kind of liking that guy right now. Maybe he needs more challenges. You might think he does, and that's cool too. You know, whatever. But the little dude can scrap. Exciting to watch. That's my criteria, man. If you ain't exciting to watch, I don't want to watch you. I really don't want to watch you. But anyways, man. So that's all I'm gonna talk about, man. Y'all go ahead and drop the comments. I know some people gonna disagree or whatever, and that's cool too, man. Do what you do. Say what you say. We'll conversate. Appreciate you. Like or dislike. Thank you.